The mysterious Planet Nine may have up to 20 moons that could be superheated by the hypothetical planet's gravitational pull, making them easy to spot. The elusive Planet Nine, which may or may not lurk in the outer reaches of the solar system, could be surrounded by a small swarm of potential moons, a new study reveals. What's more, these moons could be the key to finding the missing planet. Hello and welcome to KYC News. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon. Planet 9, if it exists, lurks beyond the orbit of Neptune in an icy region known as the Kuiper Belt. Scientists first proposed the existence of Planet 9 in a 2016 study in the astronomical journal, opens in new tab. They used the hypothetical planet as a possible explanation for the unusual orbits of several extreme trans-Neptunian objects, ETNOs, asteroids, comets, moons or dwarf planets that are beyond 30 astronomical units from the Sun. 1 astronomical unit is the distance between Earth and the Sun. Researchers think the trajectory of these ETNOs can be best explained by the gravitational force of an undiscovered mass. Based on these orbits, Planet 9 is likely between 5 and 10 times larger than Earth and orbits the Sun from around 250 times farther away than our planet does. There have even been suggestions that the elusive object could be a mini black hole. So far, scientists searching in the area haven't found any light signatures from Planet 9. But that's not surprising. The planet is too far away to be properly illuminated by the Sun, so the only way to spot it would be if it eclipsed a distant light source, such as a galaxy or star within the Milky Way. In a new paper, submitted to the Astrophysical Journal and uploaded to the preprint database AR14, opens in new tab, a researcher has proposed that the key to finding Planet 9 could be its satellite bodies. Man Ho Chan, an astronomer at the Education University of Hong Kong, used estimations of the size and gravity of Planet 9, combined with the number of potential ETNOs close enough to be pulled into a permanent orbit around the dark planet, to estimate Planet 9's potential moons. Chan found that up to 20 satellites could orbit the proposed planet, each of which could measure up to around 62 miles, 100 kilometers, across. But how does this help scientists find it? After all, the tiny moons would be even harder to spot than the planet itself. The answer is a weird gravitational effect known as tidal heating, which is when the gravitational energy exerted by one body dissipates as heat in either, or both, the surface, ocean, or interior of a planet or satellite. This phenomenon occurs on Jupiter's moon Io, the most volcanically active object in the solar system. Io's extremely molten core forms thanks to intense tidal heating that is fueled by a gravitational tug-of-war between itself, Jupiter, and other Jovian moons, according to NASA. Tidal heating could raise the temperature of any Planet 9 satellite to around -280 degrees Fahrenheit, -173 degrees Celsius. This may not sound very warm, but the average temperature of empty space is -455 F, -271 C, according to Live Science's sister site space.com. If any of Planet 9 satellites do get this hot, then they are likely to give off a faint radio signal that could be detected by telescopes that have been fine-tuned to search for them, Chan wrote in the paper. Scientists have chased the theory for decades, but is it a ghost, a black hole, or a newfound planet? A ghost planet sounds like something J.J. Abrams is considering for his next project, but that's just one of the many terms used to describe Planet 9, a hypothetical mystery world. If it is discovered, it would be the first newfound planet to be recognized within the solar system since 1846. Where did the idea originate? In the early 1900s, astronomers believed Planet 9 could exist as it would offer an explanation for the wobbles in the orbits of Uranus and Neptune. The gravitational pull of another planetary body was thought to be responsible, and so when Pluto was discovered in 1930, scientists believed this was the ghost planet they'd been seeking, so the search was over. However, The hunt restarted when further research revealed that Pluto was too small to affect Neptune and Uranus. Poor Pluto would later be demoted to a dwarf planet, and whether it is a planet at all is hotly debated. Point 2. Based on data collected from Voyager 2's flyby of Neptune in 1989, NASA announced that there were no anomalies in the orbits of the outer planets at all. They were not rogue. So, at this stage, it seemed that they had been searching for something that did not exist. Where could this ghost planet be? In 1992, the Kuiper Belt was discovered, and with its study came more signs that Planet 9 may well exist. This vast region of the solar system beyond Neptune is believed to contain hundreds of thousands of icy bodies larger than 100 kilometers, 62 miles, across, as well as a trillion or more comets. Point 3. Pluto is the best known of the larger objects here, with Quaoar, Sedna, and Eris discovered between 2002 and 2005, and all four were classified as dwarf planets in 2006. Scientists noted that Sedna travels in a long, elliptical orbit that takes 11,000 years to complete. What pulls Sedna in this direction? Could it be another world with a strong gravitational pull, Planet 9? What is pulling the planets? In 2016, Mike Brown and Konstantin Batygin from the California Institute of Technology, Caltech, posited the existence of a planet with a mass between 5 and 10 times than that of Earth, later revised to 5 or 6 times the mass. The idea being that this planet was pulling not only Sedna but 5 other objects, all tilted at the same angle and in the same direction. Point 5. Since 2016, approximately 19 objects were identified as following an unusual pattern of orbit. Any that may be influenced by Neptune were then discounted, leaving them with 11 that they believe could be affected by the gravitational pull from their theoretical planet. Point 6. The mass of Planet 9 had already been estimated based on the apparent force of its gravitational pull, so scientists went on to theorize what it looks like. Based on their idea of its mass and also its position in space, they say it is either a rocky super-Earth or a gaseous mini-Neptune, also sharing characteristics with Uranus or Neptune, making it an icy planet with a solid core. Why can't we find it? Hunting down one item in the universe is not something astronomers do often. Their efforts are usually targeted at viewing classes of objects, such as a particular kind of planet. Professor Batygin has predicted an orbit of Planet 9 based on the movement of the objects he believes it is affecting, but pinpointing it still isn't going to be easy. Its elusive nature suggests that it's at the far edge of its enormous orbit, meaning it's unlikely to be reflecting much light from the sun. As such, it will remain in shadow, hidden within the sparkling starfield of the Milky Way. That said, it should still be possible to see it using existing telescopes. It has been 6 years since astronomers found strong evidence that a mysterious ninth planet might exist at the far reaches of our solar system. But the so-called theoretical world, dubbed Planet 9, has still not actually been seen by anyone, and for the meantime remains just that, a theory. Now, scientists believe they may finally have a way to find the planet. Experts say Planet 9 could be surrounded by up to 20 hot moons measuring around 62 miles, 100 kilometers, wide, which could be the key to confirming the mysterious world's existence. The reason for this is that the moons would be superheated by the planet's gravitational pull thanks to a phenomenon known as tidal heating, making them easier to spot. Tidal heating could theoretically raise the temperature of any Planet 9 moon to around minus 280 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 173 degrees Celsius. Although this might not seem warm, the average temperature of empty space is minus 455 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 271 degrees Celsius. Chan said that if any of the Planet 9 moons do get as hot as he thinks they could, then they are likely to give off a faint radio signal that could be detected by telescopes. This provides a new indirect way for examining the Planet 9 hypothesis and revealing the basic properties of Planet 9, he added. The latest research comes just 2 years after the proposed existence of Planet Nine was called into question by a team of experts examining the orbits of extreme trans-Neptunian objects. Led by physicist Kevin Napier at the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor, they found that the Kuiper Belt objects' perturbed orbits could actually be explained without the presence of a nearby planet. The researchers concluded that the objects only seem to have clustered paths because of selection bias, although many others disagree and say more data is needed. There may be an answer either way soon, however. The Vera C. Rubin Observatory, VRO, in Chile, which came online in 2021, began a 10-year survey of the sky last year, which is expected to detect thousands more Kuiper Belt objects. A close examination of their orbits may be able to confirm or deny the existence of Planet Nine and provide clues as to its origin and location. Harvard's Dr. Avi Loeb said, if the VRO verifies the existence of Planet Nine and a captured origin, and also finds a population of similarly captured dwarf planets, then the binary model will be favored over the lone stellar history that has been long assumed. Thanks for watching.